Gaffer, after a strong performance and a good point away from home, we're back at home this weekend against Crewe. What's your thoughts ahead of that one? You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was a really strong performance, like you said, away at Salford. Always a hard place to go, very difficult pitch to be able to play our game on, and to come away with a valuable point was a real boost for the squad. Looking forward to Crewe now. Should bring a good following with them again, and they're a good footballing team. So yeah, tough challenge, but one we're very much looking forward to.
We've spoke about the challenges maybe with the pitch at Salford, and they're a side that look to impose their style at fighting at the top of the table, but now we're at home this weekend and want to take the game to Crewe and try and impose home advantage on them. So do you think the lads are ready for that challenge?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking to learn a lesson from each and every game, and the last couple of home games. We've disappointed with the way we've started our games and found it hard to really get going in them until it's been too late. But there were good signs second half last week, and then for the entirety of the game the other night. And we're better at being on the front foot and being aggressive with our style, and asking questions of the opposition by a high tempo style of football, and a return to the ways that got us here in the first place. So more of the same is required on Saturday against a good solid Crewe team.
And you speak about the performance having aspects of our game which got us to the Football League, but that team that played on Tuesday had 6 new signings in the January transfer window that all featured. Is that encouraging for you to see how quickly they've adapted and how quickly they're buying into our philosophy here?
Yeah, definitely. I think it wasn't a complicated game plan at all that got us here. It's not rocket science, but at the same time, it takes people a little bit of time sometimes just to settle into a new setup, the new way of working. But I thought all 6 players were, integral to the point the other night, and they'll be going into it with renewed confidence. But we've got to start the game well, fast, and on the front foot. Like I say, Crewe have got some good players. They've changed their tactics around the last couple of games, at least the last game and a half. They've gone 3 at the back, so we'll look at through all the coverage because they've got a good strong squad that is adaptable.
And Crewe sitting that pack of teams just above us. We speak about climbing the table. Is it fair to say that if we want to climb the table, these are games we're looking at and want to put in good performances and show we are capable of doing that?
Of course, there's a need there to do well, and there's a real will to do well as well. Within the squad and the club, and we're a determined bunch, and all teams will look at us as targets for 3 points because of where we are in the table. But we're determined to prove a lot of doubters wrong and come out firing.
And I word on Mark Oxley, he comes in, hadn't really played too much, but comes into that game and was just slotted in almost seamlessly. You must be pleased with that and the professionalism he's shown to be ready when called upon.
Oh, well, I think that's it. He's had to wait 27 games, and Pete Jameson has made a great impression at his football club. And even off the pitch the other night, he's very supportive of Mark Oxley. So he showed he was a total professional in the way he acted, and the team coach, and also in and around Ox, because Ox has been the ultimate professional as well. For 27 games, backed up his pal in the keepers union, and that's what we expect of this football club. And it's as important off the pitch as you are on it, to act professional at all times. So I'm very, very grateful to have the pair of them because they're 2 great pros and very good keepers.
And a good selection headache to have, given the fact both lads will be given their all no matter what as well.
Well, that's right. We're in this together. We know we're in a scrap, a dogfight, and it is one in all in, and we can't have anyone outside the group, with an ulterior motive, and we haven't. We're really lucky that we recruited really good, honest lads, and that's the way that we've always wanted it to be.
And finally, any injury concerns? That one, obviously Toby Sims came off. Have you had a chance to look at his injury and see if is it serious, or will he be available for selection on Tuesday or on Saturday? Sorry?
Yeah, he'll be available. Yeah, he just cramped up a bit. He hadn't had much football before the time he was on the pitch the other night, but thought he was outstanding like the rest of them. So no injuries to report, which is great news.